the Viper.
The most lethal superstar in WWE history.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, Randy Orton watched his father in the very first WrestleMania main event, and then he went on to main event multiple WrestleManias of his own.
Now, this is a stage where he's faced the likes of The Undertaker, Triple H, and John Cena.
We have seen Randy Orton go from being known as a legend killer to a legend. And we know Orton only needs 3 letters to create the ultimate WrestleMania moment. RKO. Well, Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Writes his own story in Venom. Randy Orton can't be controlled.
And here comes one of my favorites.
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 250 pounds, Joe Hendry!
I spoke with his superstar earlier. They predicted not only a win, but also, quote, a masterpiece in the ring.
Well, the WWE Universe seems to agree with that prediction.
Well, I, for one, can't think of an even more egotistical thing for any superstar to say. Are they aware that the match hasn't even started yet? Somehow, some way, this superstar needs to figure out how to keep the Viper out of his own psyche.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You might be right on that account, Saxton.
This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm and energy right now.
But what's going to happen when the excitement wears off and he comes to realize he's in a fight against someone looking to take his head off?
All I can say is we've seen adrenaline take this superstar very far in the past.
But the Viper is always ready to strike at a moment's notice, especially if you leave any sort of opening.
You might not even think that you've left an opening for Orton. That's how good Randy is at this. There's a high level to this game, and then there's Randy Orton's level. Takes their breath out. Effective counters.
What a punch!
Boom! As it'll set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, the elbow connects. He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, Orton looked so crisp there.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Randy Orton showing no mercy.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
And over the top into a rough landing.
There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that.
Gets put into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Ooh.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Oh, from the top rope. Snapmare from the top rope. Everything's going his way right now.
His focus is unshakable right now.
Elbow to the heart. And that blow has him wavering.
That's just Orton doing what he does best and letting him know he's not going anywhere.
Corey, Randy Orton has a well-documented history of injuries spanning his career. Do you think that might be something of a concern for him in this match?
Injuries are always going to be a concern when you're in the ring, Cole, but Orton's been able to read his opponents so well, he often knows their next step before they do. No doubt that'll come in handy here.
The devastating Orton stomp.
Over and over again. A lethal blow from the Apex Predator. KO! Randy Orton, there it is.
2 count. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton leaves here with the victory.
The Viper had his eyes on the prize, and he struck when the time was right. Of course things ended his way.